Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Church.
Hello.
We are here. We are dressed for success. We got a lot of news to talk about.
Absolutely.
For once on Anime Church, we're actually covering anime news. There's a lot of it,
Yes.
and it's glorious.
Give me a second. I need to grab the holy artifact.
How dare he not already have it?
Please forgive me, Lord Arceus.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten to grab the holy artifact.
How dare you?
I know. I can hardly call myself a true believer. I failed you. Please forgive me.
Also, I am at fault too. I started off the stream wrong. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation. There we go. Had a little bit of pear on my tongue when I said congregation, so it came out congregation. So let me do that again. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, open your holy books of Hebrewism tomorrow when we actually do that reading. But for now, praise Arceus.
Praise Arceus.
No, the holy book of Remeruism.
Well, I don't have that open. You didn't tell me to.
It's right fucking here.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Really quickly,
digitally.
Really quickly, guys. Just in quick light novel news for those of you who are avid light novel readers like myself. This month, wow, in 11 days, we're getting volume 18 of Mushoku Tensei. We got 17 last month and then 18 this month. Now, here's the thing. That's only for those of you that do the digital version, okay? For those of you that want a physical copy, you're waiting until September.
How upsetting.
Oh, yes. It's kind of a funny thing.
Speaking of light novel readings tomorrow, I will not be a part of it, unfortunately. 4th of July, I got plans. I'm going to get wasted. It's going to be great.
No one will miss you.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. There's not a lot to celebrate right now. Honestly.
I mean, I just want to see fireworks. I like watching explosions, okay?
Yeah, I have some PTSD about that.
I get you.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's for everyone.
So, that having been said, on back to the Holy Books of Remeruism.
Yes.
Volume, I think it's 14? Yes. Volume 14 comes out at the end of the month. So make sure to grab your copy and pre-order it now if you have not already. On to just regular Fat Dog news before we jump into the full anime plethora of news that we're going to be chatting about. And there's a lot to chat about. Guys, if you want to see what we're talking about, read along with us or see the articles. Our sources are down in the description. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a little fun. We're going to shit talk some people. But
absolutely,
before we do that, shortly after this, we are going to record a review because you finally watched all of Slime Season 1 and Season 2.
Yes, I did.
You didn't watch all of Slime because there's still like the
Slime Diaries.
Slime Diaries, yeah. I did watch that. I finally sat down and watched all 12 episodes of that.
I kind of wish I had watched it because I know it would have made everything in Season 2 hit much harder, but I like that. I want it to hit hard. Oh.
I didn't think about it because I didn't watch it. Anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we're going to sit down. We're going to record a review of Slime, talk about it. Since he's fresh from watching it. And then I'm going to sit down with you and we're going to watch a couple episodes of Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, so I can actually react appropriately and be entertaining.
Which, by the way, if you don't know, he's doing reactions now. And they're going up on the Fat Dog Patreon. Now, to go ahead and assuage everyone's fears, he is recording and editing them all by himself. None of our editors are involved in this project, so it's not taking any time away from any of our abridged projects. None of the other Fat Dog projects are being affected by this. He's doing it solely on his own. That's basically how it is. And this is kind of a test drive to see how he does video edits, because he may become one of our editors later on down the road.
Well, there's also still the actual test that Tony needs to give me, but that'll happen at some point.
You had trouble watching the recent Patreon video? Which one? The reaction? I don't know what the trouble is. Contact Tony about that. Here's the thing. We have to upload like an image, and then you click on the link to open up the you have to click on the link in the description to actually watch the video. Otherwise, it's just a damn image.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't watch the video from Patreon. You have to click the link to go to open the video in Mega and watch it there. Neither works.
Although with that in mind, I'm gonna try to make a thumbnail for it now.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Talk to Tony about that, because we have no control over that in particular. Hang on one second. I will go look at the Mega account. Hold on one second. Website stuff. Mega. Just making sure everything's copacetic. Fat dog reactions. Let's see. Link. Okay. Embed code. Nope. So I'm not copying the code. And people with the link will no longer be able to. No. Okay. I'm gonna check it real quick just to make sure. Where's Tony's? That's where I posted it. That's the IGN thing. But, oh yeah, that's right. Get dunked on. Yeah, I'm able to watch it just fine. Yeah, it loaded. It's playing. I don't know. I would honestly just say it keeps asking for a decryption key.
Oh. Okay.
No. That should not be a thing.
It could be a thing if the link either doesn't have the decryption key already added to it, or if for whatever reason when you're clicking on it, Mega might automatically remove the decryption key and ask for it just in case.
Let me copy this real quick. Copy link. And then I'm going to open it in Firefox instead of going through my own. Paste and go. Yeah, dude, even when I'm watching it in Firefox, I'm not getting asked for a decryption key. I don't know why it's asking you for that, but I'm not getting one. And I don't even have an account with, like, when I use Firefox, I have no Mega account. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I would look that up and find out what's going on, because it sounds like it's more or less something on your end, Rick. But yeah, look that up. If it's not something that you can fix, talk to Tony about it, and we'll see. Because I'm not getting that issue on Mega on my end on either of those ways. I don't know what's going on with that.
2 points.
Because I made it in the trash can? Sure.
Yeah. Hey,
I'll take
you always
it.
get points for a shot, man.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's sadly not how the world works. Alrighty.
It's called imaginary points. They do nothing, but it makes you feel nice.
So it's like, whose line is this? Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, the points are made up, and
Nothing matters.
yeah, that's it. Yep.
Alrighty. That having been said, it is time for us to move on to our topics today. So if you would like to join along with us, once again, it is down in the description. No, I am not disabling my ad blocker for CBR. You can go screw yourselves.
Absolutely.
You claim
Especially
to
with
be
them coming out with
you
kids.
claim to be an anime and a nerdy site, and yet, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just, you guys. So, I'm not joking. And at first I thought this was clickbait, but no, the whole article is like this.
Yeah.
Diane Darcy. I want to actually say, because it's by Diane Darcy, and it was published 3 days ago. If you haven't heard, Ruby Ice Queendom is out, and the first episode is literally a recap of season 1. Now, I don't think this person, and I'm trying to say person and not say bitch, but I don't think this person has watched any of the actual series. What leads me to believe that is just the title alone. Ruby Ice Queendom's Weiss-Schnee is a fictional embodiment of white supremacy. What? Now, I'm not going to lambaste you with the full article. If you would like to read it on your own, you can. I did, and honestly, I don't want to subject you to the shit that I had to go through. Suffice to say, she is kind of twisting the narrative here to suit her own kind of agenda. This is definitely agenda-based reporting, because while there is elements of racism and bigotry in this between Weiss and the White Fang and her views on the Faunus from her privileged seat of power, it's classism more than it is white supremacy. I would say there's elements of racism, but it's not pure racism, because she's able to change her views really quickly.
Yeah, and she does.
Really quickly. And I'm like, have you seen any of Ruby past just this one episode? Because I guarantee you that if you go to volume 8 and you see her fighting against her, this isn't white supremacy. This is just straight up elitist classism. 100%. Like, dear God, how misinformed do you have to be to think this kind of a view? How? All right, for people who out there who've actually seen Ruby and who have heard my thoughts on Ruby, and I'm not the biggest Ruby defender. I think it's an okay show. I don't think it's as good as the fandom seems to think it is, but I honestly disagree with a lot of the haters as well. I think the first 3 seasons were kind of just meh. I had seen that basically, like, here's the thing. The first 3 seasons, what they had going for them was the fighting.
Yeah.
Monty Ohm's fight choreography was what sold that show. If you took that away, you had basic cookie cutter plots that could be found in any other anime. That having been said, once we got to season 4 and we no longer had Monty and his fight choreography, things had to change, and thus the writing got better. The writing got a whole lot better. Anybody that says, like, yes, season 4 and season 5 weren't insanely action-packed, but anybody who sits there and says that Monty Ohms was when Monty was there and in charge, that was the best Ruby ever was, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You need to take off your rose-tinted glasses and look at the story objectively. The story was just kind of meh. Monty was the only decent thing about the show. The rest of the show was held together with chewing gum. In a way, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. For those first 3 seasons, well, for the first 2.5, the second half of season 3 is what really got people talking about Ruby. People were talking about the fights in Ruby, but they weren't really talking about Ruby. Yeah. And, like, they weren't talking about the rest of the show. There were some cool things. What was it? The dance, where you had Team Juniper actually doing, like, the little dance. That was great. The music in Ruby has been really good throughout, and I'll give it that. But the story just wasn't there. The animation was a work in progress. here's the thing. The animation that they had in the first couple of seasons of RWBY are what you would find on any broke bad VTuber channel. That is 100%. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 of RWBY are your generic bargain bin VTubers.
But with that being said, they did a lot with what they had.
Yeah. I'm not saying they didn't work miracles, but
oh no.
The story just wasn't there, guys. There was so much lore that just wasn't there. If I could write a series like that and get that many fans, fuck, I'd be happy. But I'm working on stuff. It was so unfinished. We want to talk about the fact that all the background characters were just shadow people. I love that RWBY. This is my thing. This is why I love RWBY Chibi, because they were like, they made fun of that and it was okay. I have friends that are super fans of RWBY. It's cute, but I don't see the appeal. Cute cosplay out of it though. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. RWBY got better with time, especially when you get to volume 6. When you get to the 6th season and we get our first official taste of a little bit of horror from the Grimm. Because, guys, the Grimm are based on the Grimm fairy tales. And if you actually read the actual Grimm fairy tales,
they get scary.
Fuck, are they dark. Fuck, are they dark.
Absolutely terrifying.
Grimm's tales, but we get the apathy. And that is a scary effing Grimm. And then we get the backstory about Salem shortly before there. So we get our full-on lore. For 5 seasons, people have wondered, why is the moon so janky? Why is it so messed up? And then we find out in season 6. And it's like, oh shit, that's why. So really, really interesting stuff. The story got progressively better is what I'm saying. Now, back to our main topic. Is White Schnee an example of white supremacy? No. White Schnee is the heiress to Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is basically what that is.
Basically.
Yeah, the Schnee Dust Company is basically Amazon. This is someone who did not do their due diligence. Okay, look, it's a spoiler for season 6. I don't think I want to tell you. Hi, Spider. But yeah, White Schnee is not a white supremacist. She's an elitist. She's a stuck-up, rich, pretty princess that is going out into the real world. This is her first time on her own without any of her safety or support. And she's having to face the real world directly. That's not white supremacy. That's a silver spoon that's been in her mouth this whole time that she did not even know. She is classist and a little racist until she learns and sees the truth of things. This is not white supremacy. I hate to say it, but this whole article is just there to piss people off and clickbait. As much as I'm saying, here's our source, I highly, highly, highly encourage you, do not click on this article. Do not give it any more attention. Diane Darcy, use a bitch. And you don't do your due diligence. You don't do your research. And even if you did watch the series, I think you just did this to try and piss off fans and get views. So do not give this dumbass bitch any of your time or your views. It's plain to any RWBY fan that's out there. Hell, people who have never even seen RWBY that watched the first episode of Ice Queendom are like, that's not what that is. Like,
definitely not.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. It's kind of freaking obvious. And I'd love to sit here.
I've been skimming through it. She's just describing classism and calling it white supremacy.
It's not. They are not this. These two things are not equal. I want to tell you something. Here's a funny little story. I live in Trump country. I know white supremacists. They live in trailer homes.
And
these two things are not the same. That's all I want to say. All right.
Oh, yeah, they are.
So now that we've dunked on this lady, let's get to some actual fun news. Who's ready for some fun news? You could call it
Woo!
white supremacy. I hate you for that.
That's
It's
terrible.
so good. I love
Why
it.
would you do that?
Just remember, all right, I've worked on a Ruby Abridged just for clarification. I've done sound design and I've did some voices for, and so did a lot of other fat dogs. It was done by Dust to Dust Productions, which was run by Walkman EXE, aka our Krusty, and oh boy, let me tell you, it was a lot of fun, and I especially loved the opening theme because it was Tom Ska, Shoot All Your Problems Away. Because
your problems away.
Because in Ruby, everything is a gun. Every weapon is a gun.
Absolutely.
It's
Jean is the only one who does not have a gun.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, though, guys. While that's funny, I'm glad that the Abridged didn't continue, because I don't think over the last couple of years that aged all that well.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. All right, that having been said, let's move on to some actual good news. Coming out of Anime Expo yesterday, we got the news. Honestly surprising to me because of the quality of the content. Studio Trigger bringing back the classic Gainax anime Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt for season 2. That's right. We're getting a second season of Panty and Stocking, which only leaves me to ask, where the fuck is my season 2 of No Game No Life?
Absolutely.
If we could get Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, we could get No Game No Life.
At least we should. Fuck's sake. I love all these shows that are in season 2. I still want No Game.
I'm not hating on Panty and Stocking at all.
Oh no. I love Panty and Stocking. I do. But I want No Game No Life. That was so good.
Man, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. I have it. Hang on. You keep the masses entertained. You talk to the congregation, sir.
I can do that. Because Panty and Stocking was absolutely a wild ride. Every time I'd heard about it, I'm sitting here like, that has to be an American show. There's no way that's anime. But I saw it in AMV Hell. I saw it in billions of other things. And I'm just like, all right, I'll give it a watch. Best choice I ever made in my life. Because I had no idea what I was getting into. The first thing that happens is this green dog gets struck by lightning, smacked with a hammer. Yeah, gets smacked with a hammer by the big black preacher dude who just popped out of like a grate or something, or like a small window. And then he gets sucked back in. And then we have the angels. One falls from the ceiling with a guy wearing nothing but a blanket. And I don't even remember what Stocking was wearing. And what's funny is Stocking's my favorite of the two. But still. God. That show is so funny. And the various different forms of animation that happened in that show was
for
absolutely
Penny and
great.
Stocking with Garter Belt. I have it around here somewhere, and it is signed by both the main actresses.
That's amazing.
Also, here's the thing, and I know some people are going to disagree with me. Watch it dubbed.
Yes.
Chris Sabat
It
plays
is
Garter
so
Belt.
much better.
I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Watch it dubbed.
Like, subbed would be fine in this occasion, but with the American art style that they had, like, dubbed is so much better. It makes everything work. The amount of profanity there is, the dub is just phenomenal. Oh, man.
I don't just sell out my anime. Where did it go?
I hope. Wait, you said you sold it? What?
No, I don't sell off my anime, so where did it go?
You put it in a box somewhere?
No, it should be with all my anime stuff over here.
Okay.
You're a good boy, Toby. You can lay down. It's okay. You're good.
But, what else could I say about Panty and Stocking? Oh, man. Also, you can never beat the goth girl. For Teen Titans, it was Raven. For Panty and Stocking, it's obviously Stocking. And nothing beats a thick goth girl. Cannot beat that. Raunchiest angels ever. Absolutely. Why are you asking for our opinions on Cat Boys? I'm not going to answer that. Thank you. We have a
Mildly
request to
annoying.
pet Toby.
I'm going to be searching for that for quite some time.
And you will not be happy until you find it. That's how it goes.
I know it's
good
somewhere in this
save.
house. I just don't know where.
I mean, were you watching it recently? You could have it by the TV.
No, I haven't been watching it. No,
No.
I had it somewhere around here. What? All right. So the thing is, I have a copy of it in a box set. I have all of season 1. It's signed. So I like Panty and Stocking. I just, there seems to be this trend of old anime coming back and finally getting a season 2, and yeah, when Slime 9, Shax, when it's good and fucking ready. There's a lot of moving pieces going on. So Slime 9 will be here when it's here. Go off, Richie, go off. No game was funny. Right?
Absolutely.
I still need to watch the first season of Panty and Stocking. Again, just watch it.
Just go watch it.
It's so good.
It's so
Raunchiest
great.
angels everywhere. Toby, pet Toby,
Absolutely.
please. I did pet Toby. How about cat men or cat girls? Toby needs.
Cat girls.
Cries and Gurren
talking.
Lagann on hearing Gynax. Oh, yeah, Gurren Lagann. Good shit.
Gurren Lagann had the most perfect escalation of shit.
Slime 9 question was a joke. And I'm like, bro, at this point, whenever I see it, I'm just like,
it'll be there when it gets there.
My default answer. It just got delayed another month because you asked.
For every time. Damn it. I was about to say that.
No game, no life any day now. But I mean, there's a lot of shit that's coming out that is like from back in the day that's getting done. Okay, so they're remaking Urusei Yatsura, the old demon one of the original cute girl demon animes or whatever, or alien animes. Before my time, but it's getting remade.
All right.
It's super, super popular in Japan. But yeah, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. That could not have been a more fun moment.
So damn good.
To find out about.
And then there was that one episode that they blew all the budget on, and like everything was Sakuga. And it was like,
So, really quickly, Studio Trigger is bringing back one of their major classics for a much requested second season run. Nobody has demanded for a season 2 more than the No Game No Life fans, just gonna say.
yeah.
Studio Trigger, which, holy shit, Trigger. If you don't know what they've done, just look up Studio Trigger and look at the list of anime they put out. It's fucking amazing.
They've
They've done a really good. It's not just how much they've done. It's the series that they've done. Their animation studios are good. Is currently celebrating the 10th anniversary of the studio, and in that decade, the studio has released some of the most unique anime projects of all time. But what made it unique from the outset was the fact that it was a studio formed by a former Gynax employee, who has since gone on to direct some of Trigger's projects in the decade since its founding. But this also left many of Gynax's projects without a future. While some of Studio Trigger's anime releases have been following up with new seasons or other projects, the studio is reaching into the past by bringing Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt for a second season 12 years after the season first premiered. Announced during their 10th anniversary panel at Anime Expo, Studio Trigger confirmed a new season of this Gynax classic is on the way. That's right, guys. This came out in 2010. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, dude, there's a lot more going on here, and we'll be getting into that. I have not watched this the trailer for the next one, but as an avid reader of the series, I am super, super hyped for this. If you do not read this beautiful Shonen Jump series, which, by the way, I believe there is a new chapter out right now if you're a Shonen Jump reader, on the digital side of things, Mashal, Muscles and Magic If you have not heard me talk about this, well, let me just give you the rundown real quick. It's simple, it's clean, it's quick, it's easy. Just imagine if Saitama from One Punch Man went to Hogwarts. That is Mashal, Muscles and Magic. It has officially been greenlit and is getting a TV anime in 2023.
Cool.
I am so excited for this. I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am for this. Woo! Consecutive normal spells. No, here's the thing. Much like how Saitama isn't actually a hero and doesn't know how to hero and doesn't have all the intelligence to be a hero or the instincts of a hero, Mashle can't use magic.
He just casts Fist.
He can't use magic, but he is the strongest non-magic user ever. Oh, by the way, non-magic users are discriminated like a motherfucker. So imagine if Voldemort won the war and had 100 years of this segregation, and that's how Saitama ends up in Hogwarts. Good shit. Because why fight with magic? Literally, he pretends that he's got things that are, he's like ab magic, and he's like dodge it. Like, it's so dumb. I love it. It's such a good gag manga. It is a good action gag manga. Like, if you like stuff like Gintama or old school Dragon Ball, like early Dragon Ball when it straight up was gag, you're gonna love this. If you like One Punch Man, which is a satire on shonen and is 100% kind of a gag manga, you will like this. It is so good. I cannot tell you enough. Go read it, go watch it, go support it, go love it. It's so good. All you have to know is Saitama goes to Hogwarts. Man.
Still a funny idea, that.
It's just so good. I love the idea of consecutive normal spells. That's so funny.
That's fantastic.
Speaking of One Punch Man, if you are not caught up on what's going on over there on Shonen Jump, the artist for Eyeshield 21 is the one that's doing the Shonen Jump art for the manga. He's working with One on the story, and he's doing the art. And I cannot even begin to tell you how fucking phenomenal the art is. Because if you look at One's early just like stencil drawing shit, and then you go look at what is being done in Shonen Jump, it is night and day. And it is fucking phenomenal. And for those of you who've been dying to see it, we're finally getting it. It is already midway through, and we're getting towards the end of it. Saitama versus Garo. Like, full on. Like, I mean, could break the planet kind of shit. And if you thought that the fight between, what is it, Boros or whatever the guy's name was at the end of season 1, and Saitama, like, having, like, a fight with him. No. Saitama actually has to kind of get serious against Goro now because of how much he's grown. This isn't a one-punch fight. These guys are trading stuff. Like, he had to get possessed by a god, but he is now at Saitama's level. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude had to get possessed by a god in order to fight on Saitama's level. Literally, their fists are so powerful they are setting off nuclear explosions with their exchanges of blows. You want to read what's going on. It's fucking phenomenal. Saitama did a set of serious punches. He went into serious mode. I can't say why, but it's like, it hurts. It hurts. I'm going to watch this trailer, guys, and I'm going to talk about it while I'm watching the trailer. So, dude, I'm so hyped for this. So, this is my first time hearing anything now. Oh, okay. So it's basically just like pictures that they're panning the camera over, and then words, and then they're showing Mash just cracking the. Okay, so I'm literally just seeing manga images that they're putting in there. So it's not an actual trailer. This is more of a teaser. And of course, I don't read Japanese right now, so I'm not able to. Yeah, dude. They were like, can you summon fire magic? So he takes his wand, puts it down on the ground, and just overwhelmingly fast, starts rubbing the wand into the ground until the ground catches fire thanks to friction. It's fucking hilarious, dude. So yeah, it's just an announcement
That's
trailer,
awesome.
but it's fucking phenomenal. So yeah, we're doing. I tried my best to describe it as best I could. Ah, lots and lots of good news. And would you like to move from that good news to a little bit of more good news? Okay, here we go. The official first trailer for the 1,000-Year Blood War, where we finally get to hear Yhwach speak, has been released. So we know it's coming out in the fall. We know we've only got like 3 months to go before Bleach kicks in, and there's more Bleach news coming up. But we're going to kind of dunk on Viz a little bit in that one. So we're going to keep these two separate. But the trailer has come out. There's also an image coming with it to show the two factions. You have Yhwach's faction and you have the Soul Society. And once again, the animation just looks so crisp, so clean. I kind of wish they'd go back and just redo all the animation, minus the filler, of course, for the original series, because I would love to watch that Ulikiora versus Ichigo fight when Ichigo goes full hollow. I would love to see that in today's like resolutions. Remember, Bleach originally started before they even went 720p, before HD started. Because when you go to the original, it's still in that box frame kind of thing. And then we we move on to later on down the line, and that's when you start to see the expanded out version. And it's like same thing happened with One Piece, of course, because around Enies Lobby, around that time in the 300s or so, around the time when Third Gear starts happening, I think it's actually around Water 7 is when they start moving to HD. So we go from SD to HD. So I'm saying it looks really crisp. I'm not gonna go ahead and watch the trailer because it's 2.5 minutes long, but I probably should have in advance because I'm supposed to prep for these things and I didn't. Did you watch the trailer?
Who needs to prep? No. I thought about it. I did.
I did think about it too, but I was like,
And then you started the stream, and I was like, oh, can't do that. Okay.
Well, yeah, we probably should have done that early beforehand. Preparation.
Hindsight's 2020.
No, 2020 is in the rearview mirror. So I guess it is. 2020 is hindsight. It's the other way around. 2020 is now hindsight.
That's not how that saying works.
Yeah, I know.
2020 like vision. Like,
no.
Okay.
No. 2020 is in the rearview mirror, man. Good thing you already got spoiled. Saitama gone serious mode. Yeah. Garo only got tapped by the powers too. That's true. Now you feel like number one. That song was from the okay, Spider. That song from the announcement trailer is literally from like it's been in Bleach since episode 1, bruh. That is like the Bleach anthem. That's why so many people were hyped when they heard it. They were like, "Oh shit!" Because like that's how you know something is Bleach. You hear that woman start singing number 1, and it's on. It's the other way around. All right. On to our next topic. I know the Bleach one was kind of quick, but this one is one that I think both of us are really looking forward to.
This one makes me so happy.
Guys, how many of you out there are fans of the movie A Silent Voice? Did you know it's 5 years old now?
Mm-hmm.
And there is now a 5th anniversary celebration going on. A Silent Voice anime film gets a 5th anniversary re-release in North American theaters on October 12th.
October 12th.
So, set your calendars. I'm going to be looking around to try and see if there's one, because this movie is so good. Dude, I would watch this with my parents. It is that good.
Mm-hmm.
11 Arts announced at its panel at Anime Expo on Saturday that it will release the A Silent Voice anime film in theaters in North America on October 12th in honor of its 5th anniversary. The company will release the film in partnership with AX Cinema Nights in theaters across North America in Japanese and with English dub. 11 Arts describes the film. If you need a description of the film, then you haven't seen it and you need to go watch it. I'm not doing that description. But basically, yeah. They've also released a limited edition Blu-ray disc for the film in November of 2019. The regular edition, blah, 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 blah. The film earned 2.3 billion yen in Japan and was the 19th highest grossing film released in Japan in 2016. Also, I would like to point out that it was snubbed the Oscar for Best Foreign Film and Best Animation, which this should have won.
Yeah, what was it? It was going up against
foreign language film.
One.
Dude, what ended up winning? What ended up winning? Fucking Boss Baby. Really?
What?
Yeah, that bullshit. It was either okay. It wasn't this. It was I don't think it was this. I think it was no. Boss Baby went up against Your Name, and
That's
Boss
just
Baby
as bad.
beat Your Name. Yeah. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
God.
I got my non-anime liking girlfriend to watch it, and she loved it. Here's what you do. All right, you go onto Amazon. For you in the UK, Amazon.uk. So Amazon.
A vocal silence.
No.
Spider.
What?
Read Spider's comment.
No. Amazon.com. So you go to Amazon and you look up projector. Okay. And you look up how much a projector is going to cost. They're not horribly expensive. You can find a decent projector for about $60 to $100. Get yourself a projector. Hook that bitch up to a computer or something that will let you show something of that variety. Get yourself a large either screen or sheet or something. Put that projector up or you could display it on a wall. Contact all your friends in the neighborhood and let them know, thank you for the inconvenience. I will be showing this film on this building at such time, and we're going to watch it, and we're going to have, you might want to get speakers or something so that people can all hear it. But yeah, dude, put that bitch on a projector. It deserves to be on a projector.
Absolutely.
I need to get a projector now. I want a fucking projector. You know what the fell? What? Yoshi, wait, what? No, I don't know what you guys are talking about with what the fell, but okay. Silent Voice is a masterpiece. Yes. I thought you were going to say making a vocal silencer or something. What a vocal silence? What? No. Do you charge them for admission and snacks? That's up to you, dude. That is up to you.
If you're doing it,
I think it's BYOB, honestly.
Absolutely.
You have a projector, Rick? We watched it in Blu-ray. Your eyes were sexed up. What the fuck?
What the what?
I'm guessing that the quality was so good you felt like your eyes were getting the sex. Okay.
Probably. I mean,
why do you have a fucking projector?
the animation in that is so beautiful.
It is. It's really, really good. If you have not checked out A Silent Voice, I highly suggest you watch it. Also, if you have a Crunchyroll account, go check on the manga that they have simulpubbed on Crunchyroll. The manga for A Silent Voice is on Crunchyroll. Alrighty. We're going to dunk on Viz a little bit now. Because we've had so many happy, wholesome moments. It's about time we shat on somebody. Viz Media offers a complete English-dubbed Bleach anime digitally on July 5th through the 7th. Viz Media announced during its panel at Anime Expo on Saturday that it will make all 366 English-dubbed episodes of the Bleach anime available for purchase digitally in the United States for a limited time on Tuesday to Thursday, July 5th through the 7th. Viz Media will offer the bundle for a limited time after that, but at a higher price. The series will be available on Apple TV app, Microsoft, and Vudu, and will retail for $99 US. Viz Media also announced that it will release the Jujutsu Kaisen anime series on home video, with Season 1 Part 1 releasing in February 2023. The company also confirmed that it will continue to simulpub Tatsuki Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man manga when it returns from hiatus for its second part on July 13th in Japan. The manga will switch publications from the Weekly Shonen Jump magazine to the Shonen Jump Plus website in Japan. It'll still be digital here in the US. The Bleach television anime series adapts blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's the thing, guys. Who the fuck cares? 366 episodes of the dub, all available for just 2 days for just $99. That's an NFT.
Absolutely.
That is 100%
There's
an
no
NFT.
need for
I
it.
want to let you guys know something. Bleach is available on Hulu, Netflix, and Crunchyroll.
Yep.
The first two, both subbed and dubbed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If I want to watch Bleach, I'll just jump on Crunchyroll and watch it myself. Thank you very much. That's nothing against any of the dub actors. Nothing against any of them. I know several of them. They're lovely people. I have nothing against them. I have nothing against their dub of Bleach. I think this is ludicrous, and it's just another chance for Viz to try and make a quick buck. No fucking thank you.
Yeah.
Don't fall for this scam bullshit. This is retarded. And you can buy this shit on Amazon. Yes. Is it a cheaper bundle? Yes. But if you were buying it physically, I could understand that. Digitally, I can't. This is just dumb. Okay. Hello all, praise Arceus, Ranga, best boy,
Excuse
praise Lord
you?
Rimuru. Pokemon's...
Yoshimi just said Pokemon sucks.
Okay, well, I mean, first off, I'm not important, so and I'm not your lord. Don't fucking praise me. I will. I am at every point in time going to let you down, and I will do so many times on purpose, just because I find it fun. So yeah, don't praise me. You're gonna feel really
Praise
bad
Arceus.
if you did.
Praise the Holy
Lived on
One.
a ship,
If nothing
maybe
else, at least praise Rimuru. Because
lived on a
Rimuru, believe it or not, is a follower of Arceus.
No, it's the other way around. Arceus is a follower of Rimuru.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Arceus is God, created everything. What? I mean, Rimuru's great and all, but did he create the universe?
You don't know what Rimuru becomes, and I do.
Oh, you're gonna hold that over my head, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Let me
Detective
guess. There's a
Ragnarok.
commie
I
class
don't believe
or
in
something.
Rimuruism. How dare you? Well, no cookies for you, Ragnarok.
Absolutely. Why?
Praise the deliverer of cookies. Indeed, skinny dude.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Oh wait, wrong one. Still.
He's holding the holy book. Praise be.
Absolutely.
It feels like we're competing religions right now. I'm holding Slime.
Yep.
You're holding Arceus.
All right, let the holy debate begin.
Or maybe we're the same religion, just two different denominations. Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better.
Mine's better. Look. Mine has cute Pokemon, okay?
All right. Here's the thing. His version is Catholicism. Mine is Protestant.
Bullshit. This is not Catholicism.
Yeah, you're Catholicism.
Pokemon is not that mean.
Yeah, it is. Here's the thing. If you think in Pokemon that children aren't being touched, you're out of your mind.
Honestly, I'm not worried about the children.
How many? Here's the thing, ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen.
worried about the
It's
children.
Pokemon. It's Pokemon. You know those trainers are just altar boys.
Well, again, I'm not worried about the children. I'm worried about the Pokemon themselves more than anything.
All right, look. Mighty Morphin Michael Vick. Your animated slave fights make me sick. When I battle a foe from such humble beginnings, I'm not Charles Sheen, but I am Darwinning.
What the hell did that come from?
Have you not seen the epic rap battle of history, Ash Ketchum versus Charles Darwin?
I don't think I have. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's so good. That's a quote from that. Look, Mighty Morphin Michael Vick, your animated slave fights make me sick. When I battle a foe from such humble beginnings, I'm not Charles Sheen, but I am winning. And there's also there's also the whole thing of like, hello there, welcome to a world called Earth, where actual minds do groundbreaking work. You if you're looking for the fittest, I'm the natural selection. You're so ineffective you couldn't even turn 11. It's kid stuff. You're soft like a jigglypuff. It's like, you got no game, boy, so you'll get the broom quick. The real Ash packs a much bigger boomstick. And they got Ash from Evil Dead. My research reversed the first words of the church. You measure your worth by the sales of your merch. It's like, goddamn. Like, he goes after him.
This is true.
Oh, man, that's a throwback. Good old ERB. Silly religious squabbles. Mine's better. Mine's better.
My favorite one is still Bill Gates versus what's his name?
That's because you haven't
Steve Jobs.
That's because you haven't seen Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter.
Oh shit.
The Lego ones are the best. That is where they go the hardest. Like Thor versus Odin and Luke Skywalker and Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter. Like, it's so wow. I left JK straight rolling in cash.
This is true.
You let JJ compact your character to trash. So come on, try and force more of your disses. You're like a stormtrooper, because all your shit misses. Oh, man. All right, Doc Brown versus Doctor Who. That was good.
That was a really good one.
So, yeah, we kind of shed on Viz because of that giant basic NFT thing. And now we come to our last topic, which is oddly appropriate, considering
what we're going to be doing
in about 2 hours from now. This is why it's the last topic. In about 2 hours from now, over on the Toho animation channel, again, link down in the description if you want to find the link, they are debuting the first teaser or PV of season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. So if you were a fan of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, we already knew they were working on season 2 and season 3. They were working on both. Also, Studio Egg, he doesn't know who Studio Egg is because we haven't talked to him about it. This is something I'm going to save for the reaction, for the beginning of the reaction, because I want his mind to just explode with this information. So I'm saving it for the reaction. So if you want to check it out, become a patron. All patrons get to see the reaction. They're up on our Patreon.
Even if it's just $1, you'll get to see it.
They are up on our Patreon. They are available for everybody instantly. There's none of this tiered release schedule shit. It's just everybody automatically gets it at the same time. You can be a $1 patron and get it. Here is the thing. It's a Patreon only thing. We are not putting reactions on this channel. We already have enough copyright issues with our abridged content. Thank you very much. Now, that having been said, preview of season 2. I'm really, really excited. I'm even more excited because I know what's coming up. And oh boy, it's going to be good. And here's the thing. We're almost halfway through right now, I think. We are almost halfway through season 3 in the light novel readings. We just hit turning point 4. He hasn't even reached turning point 1 yet. Turning point 1 is basically turning point 1 is, I think, episode 9.
Oh.
And you will understand. Okay. You will understand. You're like, oh, this is kind of a cute show. And then you get to the next part and you're like, oh, okay. So shit got kind of real. And then basically in the next 4 episodes, things change. Like, things will change. And then by the time you hit 9, everything changes. And you're like, oh, fuck. And then once you get past 9, you're like, I have to keep watching this series. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God. And then like, cause it's so good. It's so good. Mushoku Tensei is the isekai that other isekais borrow from.
Okay.
It is
so that's probably going to be, there's going to be
isekai.
one night that I make 3 episodes of the reaction because like, I'll just keep going.
And guys, I already told him that one of his reactions has to be 3 episodes long. When he gets to episode 16, like, you will stop at 15. What if you do 15 by itself? That's fine.
Mm.
Guys, it may not be, depending on how long the after chats and the before chats are. It may just be 1 episode long videos, and then, but he still watches like 2 episodes in one setting, but he like cuts that in half or something. Because you're looking at, we don't want to have like over an hour long video. We don't. So
Well, the first one I uploaded was already the first 2 episodes, so that
yeah,
one
but
may
you
already
didn't
be an
talk
hour,
a
over
lot.
an hour.
It is over an
This
hour,
is
but
true.
you didn't talk a lot during that. And when you talk a lot before and when you talk a lot afterwards, and adding in the fact that you're gonna have to do recaps is like, oh hey, on our last reaction, yada yada and yada happened. Here is my thing. Over the next 3 days, I would like you to be halfway done. I would like you to be up to at least episode 12 of Mushoku Tensei, which I think you can do.
Okay.
In the next 3
Okay.
days.
Next
You have
3 days.
all the way until Tuesday ends to get like
Yeah, I
12
could probably do
episodes
that.
in. I think you can too. That's the first core or the first half. Then I would just say for the next part, just watch 13, 14, and 15 because that's all kind of one arc. Stop there and watch. Like if you want to watch it all in one chunk, great, go for it. But you're going to have to watch it all in one chunk and you'll want to probably take notes for stuff that you want to talk about afterwards. Then you're going to need to watch 16, the OVA, which is the last thing that's in the episode. It's the OVA that they released is a side story about Eris that which is a character you haven't met yet, but it's a side story about another character about what was going on during the events of episode 16 from her perspective because she was off doing something else. So you watch that and it introduces another character that's going to show up in season 2 that's very important. And then you move into episode 17 and you get the conclusion. Now, this is the thing. You get off easy because you get to watch 16 and then immediately you can go and watch 17 whenever you want. We had to wait another week. Well, here's the thing. By that time, I'd already read past this point in the light novels because it was so good. Dude, by episode 4, I was like, all right, I want to read this series. And then I started reading it. And I was like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah.
With as much as you're talking about it, it better be.
Yeah, it's the light novels are fantastic. They do go between intense backstory, character building and stuff like that to kind of slice of life stuff as time goes on, but it is what it is and it deals with internal emotional human trauma.
Yeah. Which I have some comments on that which I will be saving for later.
But yeah, we are very much getting a look at season 2 in 3 hours. 3 hours from now. It says 2, but it's 3 p.m. No, it's 3 p.m. Pacific time, so it's legit 2 hours from now. 2 hours from now. 3 p.m. Pacific, which would be 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours from now, exactly. So that's when it's coming out, and I think they're doing it that way so that they can show it off at Anime Expo toward the end. That is all of our news. So I hope you guys are looking forward to everything that's coming up. Guys, the slime review will be here on this channel. It's not going to be a patron only thing. But yeah, we are going to be recording the review of Slime Season 1 and 2 from this guy who just recently watched it. We did title, I think we titled your reactions, I can't believe you haven't seen blank. And that's what it is. So after Mushoku Tensei, just for those of you that weren't here last week, after Mushoku Tensei, he's going to be reacting to Konosuba. And then after that, and then after that, he's going to react to Log Horizon. That's right. He's in Fat Dog Studios and he has not watched Log Horizon. That's almost as blasphemous as me finding out that he'd never really watched Slime, even though he auditioned for Slime. Abridged.
Oh, it's so great.
He auditioned for Slime Abridged, never saw Slime. And I was like, man, that's funny. Richie giving him his summer homework for the week. Bro.
Ain't that the truth?
No. Summer homework would basically be if I sat here and said, hey, I want you to finish all of Mushoku Tensei by Tuesday. Fuck your 4th
I
of
gotta
July.
work. I gotta work.
Fuck your... No, you don't. No, you don't.
Not
Sunday,
tomorrow,
Monday,
but
and
how many
Tuesday.
episodes is that? That ain't gonna happen. And also, no, fuck you. At that point, I'd just be all like, okay, friends first.
23
okay?
episodes. 23 episodes in total.
I can't even get through that in a day. Well,
Yeah,
no,
you could. Yeah, you could.
it's
Yeah, you can.
About 30 minutes each, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
So 23 cut in half. What's that?
Yeah.
It's not even 12 hours. It's 11 and a half hours. You can watch it all in one day. Shut the fuck up. I know how to math.
I still don't want to do that.
No, I don't think you do either. That's why I only gave you half the assignment. But here's the funny thing. Once you reach 12, you're probably not going to want to stop.
Probably.
I know
But
what I'm doing.
I have to get to 12
I know what I'm
first.
doing. But guys, if you think this is mean, wait till he gets to Maiden Abyss.
Oh, boy.
Just saying.
Yeah, which Maiden Abyss is not scheduled yet, so
But
once
it is
I
one of the
finish-
ones. It is one of
Yes.
those ones. Yes.
Once I finish Log Horizon,
losing me
patrons
nothing.
will have a vote. They'll get to vote on what I watch next.
EC Voice says, I haven't watched Log Horizon either. Well, maybe you should fix that. Praise Lord, man,
Yeah.
you watch Log Horizon. Work sucks. I know. Work sucks. I know.
I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so.
Isn't
I
one of
will
the,
not
isn't there a drummer or something like having like a fundraising thing because he's got like cancer or some shit?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
This
all
might
the
come as a
specifics.
surprise to you, but I don't pay attention to any kind of news except what I'm told by people.
I have noticed. All right, guys, do me a huge favor. If you would click that like button and help us fight the algorithm, that
And
would
also
be
click
lovely.
that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, at least.
Well, the subscribe button apparently doesn't matter because even if you click subscribe, people don't get notified about our content.
Yeah, you gotta hit the fucking bell, and even then,
No,
knows what's gonna
still
happen?
no, that's not helping either. We're still getting people that are not getting notified. So at the end of the day, it's just simply this. Follow us on our social media or follow us on Discord. I know it's a bit annoying because of all the updates and it's like, I don't care about this thing. Well, come to the channel every week and check what you missed because we post stuff up on the channel. Also, if you would do us a favor and check the community tab here on this, you will make it in time to see the slime light novel readings that are happening over on Twitch, along with my Mushoku Tensei readings that are happening Saturdays over on Twitch. So give our Twitch channel a little bit of love. Come by, hang out with us. Pretty soon, I'm going to get caught up on Mushoku Tensei, and you know what that means? We will be starting a new series all the way from the beginning. So if you're worried about spoilers, just wait. Couple months later, we'll get there. We haven't even passed where the anime ended with slime yet. We are now at the part of Walpurgis where Rimuru is about to throw down against Clayman and his ilk. So,
which getting to watch that was so much
we
fun.
are so close to the end, and then we're going to start up Volume 7, which is officially Season 3 content. We haven't heard anything yet about Slime Season 3. They're letting the movie go right now. The movie's taking the attention. But
Still need to see the movie.
it hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
It won't even come out until Japan until October, dude.
Like I said, I don't know shit until people tell me. All I heard was that there was a movie, so I was assuming, oh shit, that's already come out.
Here's
I
the
gotta
thing.
watch that.
Here's the thing, dummy. It's called Anime News Network. Go check it out. Yeah. All right. That having been said, though, guys, thank you so much. We are out of here. We've got to go do a bunch of other stuff. We look forward to your patronage later as we review Slime. And then, of course, we watch some Mushoku Tensei. And that be that. All right. Take care now. Praise Arceus. Eat cookies. Holy Rimuruism be thy name. And
have a fantastic day.
I am not undoing this tie all the way because I had to make a Windsor knot, and those aren't easy. Bye-bye!
Oh, yeah, Windsors are easy. Bye!
You shut up your hole in your face.